Hello everyone, welcome to, you guessed it, Bass and Bonsai. We're out on the water, but we're not fishing. We just wrapped up a heck of a fishing show. Did I put the footage at the beginning of this video? I probably did, because I'm proud of it. We were doing good. See all this gunk we got out in front of us? That's from me trying to get up here along the bank. This is the issue with what we've had. But anyway, today's video, it's not about fishing, it's about fishing rod and reel combos. So what I'm getting ready to do is I think I got a little sunburnt, so I'm putting the hoodie on and I'm putting the chest harness on. So I'm going to be putting you guys on the chesty, and we're going to come down here and we're going to talk about each individual rod and reel combo. But you're only going to see one rod and reel combo, then there'll be another video, because I'm going to go a little in depth on my experience with them so far. Yay or nay, are they my favorite, or are they not, or do I say like I'm going to weed them out eventually, right? So buckle up, hang on, get down on the chest, and let's go. Let's wrap this thing up. I'm actually starting to get hot now in this hoodie. I'm out of the wind a little bit. My favorite combo to throw when there's a bite to be had with these little bitty baits is by far and away this. Now, I just wrapped up a video with the streamer in the light. I got an ultralight coming for the Silver Creek that I'm hoping will let me like that combo as much as I do this combo. But this combo right here, and you guys have all seen in the videos, it'll throw way down, and I'll throw it, I guess, just to show you. It'll throw this Charlie Brown bait real well, but I've used this bait to throw, to show you that those others can throw down. But now we're actually to the rod and reel combo that I throw this bait with. So we'll just see what it does, and then we're going to check this out to see how high it throws. But this, I'm just telling you guys right now, this little lightweight, almost perfectly balanced and I didn't have to do anything to it, just goes together. The colors are almost a perfect match made in heaven, or AliExpress heaven, I guess. But this is the Kyorim Rainy Stream 5'8" 2-piece ultralight, more like a trout rod design, I guess. Now it says, let me read the things here to you. Lure weight 1 to 4 grams, 1 to 5 pound line. Not far off. I've got a 6 pound line, so I'm 1 pound higher than their rating. And I'm going to show you this bend. If you guys have seen, now look at that bend. See that compared? If you guys, are you guys seeing a pattern now on how I like my rods? This is lighter. It's an ultralight. It's lighter than the light streamer or the Teton, all the way up to the 13 fishing, how it flexes. But the way this is, it's just a little small version of those. And I mean, it casts this thing real well. I almost need to lighten it up. But I'm definitely getting more distance with this combo. And it's a shorter rod, but the distance is coming from the reel is a little more freed up with that lighter spool. So, I mean, yeah, if I was worried about getting distance, I could go, this probably wouldn't be the rod if you're looking for ultimate distance. But for, still zings it right out there. And capabilities, as you'll see, I'm getting ready to put a heavier lure on. Now, I would not recommend, this is an ultralight rod, ultralight rating. I would not put a 1/2 ounce chatterbait on and try to cast. So I'm not going to. But I am going to put on a bigger bait. Hang on a second. So let's see, let's just, is that 2? That's over a 1/2 ounce with that on it. I guess my ultralights, I wouldn't go too crazy. So that's a 6 gram bait. Now it's rated up to, it'll handle it no problem. I'm just going to throw it real quick because I think I might catch a fish right here. They're starting to, I wanted to catch a fish for you guys before I wrap up this series. But I'll show you, like, this is a bait that typically I would want to throw on all my light rods. They can throw it no problem, but I'm going to show you that so can this ultralight without issue. and I won't have an issue with hook sets. Shouldn't. So although it's ultra light, it's ultra powerful, right? I mean, it's just a good rod. And that Airstream Custom, if you guys don't know about them, Daiwa, they got that 100% right on that reel. Just throw that bait. I'm going to try to see how good a cast. So I'm going to try to zing one out there quite a ways. I'm going to try to catch a fish. I think straight out here should be a fish. I don't know how far that was. You can start to see it almost get into the line. I want to say this has 120 feet of 6 pound is all it'll hold, or 102. I can't remember. But 6 pound, that's the only downside to this reel, which is fine for ultralight, is it only really holds enough fishable line of, say, 6 pound braid. For me anyway. I wouldn't want, if I put like regular 6 pound line like mono, I don't think it would hold enough for me. I guess little creeks and streams it would be fine. But I started using it just out here for a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm going to use it at the little creeks and streams, but you know, me and Charles, we only hit those, like they're a small percentage of what we do go out and fish. So you hear that noise, it almost backlashes as hard as I cast, but it pulls it back out. So this is the final one. I was going to try to catch a fish for you guys. Think I can catch one on a crappie jig? Let's find out. There's a bunch of little dudes. So yeah, this, and I'm going to show you real quick and then get out of here, try to catch a crappie too or something. So this little bait right here would be a perfect, but I think this is actually too heavy. I think it's about an 1/8 ounce. But a 1/16 ounce crappie jig with that little trailer, and you want to talk about game on, going out and catching you some crappie and having fun doing it, be this little combo right here. Zing that bait out there. Now I'm in shallow water, so I'm going to reel kind of fast. I'm hoping to get, there's a bunch of little fish pecking at that one bait. I don't see anybody pecking at this one. Let's see if I can get on. See if I can get on a crappie for you guys. Let's break free from our chains. Man, I'm tied off good now. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. We didn't catch any fish. I'm gonna continue fishing a little bit here today. If I catch anything, I'm probably tagging on into this one. The only downside to a few of these rods, but is the fact they don't have hook keepers, and I'm going to probably try to permanently mount some. I don't really care. They do the job okay, I guess, but I don't really like them. They're not horrible, but they're not that great either. I'm going to probably mount my own somewhere. I mean, I could do the old hook it in here, scratch the crap out of your reel there. I don't want to do that. But that is an awesome combo. Definitely at the moment my favorite ultralight little creek streams, just anywhere you're throwing, say, well, 6 grams or less you can get by with no problem, but I like some of my other lights better for 6 grams. But that 1 gram trout magnet on up to say 4 grams, awesome. It does have just enough taper. It's comfortable feel. I actually like the I like these about the same, but I like the looks just a little better of that streamer as far as the reel seat. But don't get me wrong, there ain't nothing wrong with that reel seat, but my style of them, I guess, is more like for trout, and that's more like my traditional bass style. But awesome combo. All right, let's wrap up the whole okay, hopefully you like that rod and reel I showed you. If you already have it, comment below, or you want it or whatever. Comment, let me know what you think about that rod and reel combo, or where you would use it for. Like, I probably use it for that, but I probably didn't mention it. So if you already have it, you know, comment below what you use it for. If you plan on getting one, like, you know, let us know what you would use and utilize that rod and reel combo for. A lot of awesome rod and reel combos. There's a lot more rod and reel combos out there, rods and reels. AliExpress, JDM, local, oh, something just jumped. Local rod manufacturers here in the United States are making them. You can get a lot of different stuff, but there's not a ton yet, anyway, available to purchase. Like, I can't go to Bass Pro Shops and buy a wide variety of BFS rods. You just can't do it. There's some funky ones. There's some so-so. You can get the Dobbins. X-Prides, I think, has several in their lineup, but you can't go put your hands on. That's the thing that sucks about almost everything nowadays. You go to Bass Pro Shops, all you can put your hand on is a Bass Pro Shops rod and reel combo, right? There's so many rod and reels out there I'd like to be able to get my hands on, and then you guys might want to get your hands on one of these rod and reels. So hopefully me showing them to you, you're getting a feel, you know, as good a feel as you can without physically holding on to them. That's what I'm trying to do here. But I do recommend everything you've seen in today's video. I do recommend it. There's not one in here that I'm like, yeah, that's sketchy. The only one, yeah, we'll save it for later. There is one reel that I'm like, yeah, well, we've talked about it, and we'll talk about it more. All right, guys, hopefully, all right, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Get out of here, go bass bonsai for yourself, and thanks for watching. But whatever you do, make sure you have fun doing it. I'm gonna have fun finishing fishing. Bye.